My point is,
if
that's what I'm saying. If you cut off, you said you cut off a finger, it's squirting. It's not squirting.
My
finger's not
my
squirting.
finger will squirt too. Anything will squirt.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your ass. There's a My Strange Addiction about it. The couple's addicted to coffee enemas, and basically an enema kit is like it's like a reservoir tank that is held up higher than you are, and then a tube that you put in your ass. And they were addicted to coffee enemas because the caffeine absorbs way faster into your body.
If someone was sleeping and you gave them a coffee enema,
Well, first you'd have to slip the pipe into their ass.
all right, let's say that doesn't wake them up. They're very comfortable. Would that wake them up, or would they just have
Hot
wild
coffee?
dreams?
Hot or iced?
Hot coffee.
Or it's got to be room
No,
temperature, right?
I think it's room temperature.
Like 98.6 temperature coffee,
Body
so
temp.
they don't feel that.
Yeah.
Would you then wake up?
I think Folgers should just. I don't know. I don't know, but I think Folgers should just pivot into
Enemas?
and
Yeah.
then they should change their slogan to that.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your ass. Ding. Just a little smile.
Would you boof coffee?
I would boof anything, I think.
Anything.
I would try.
Is that boof? Is that what boofing is? I guess technically.
No, I thought boofing is like
It's in your
it's like
puss.
a drug mule. No.
What?
I thought boofing
What's
is
that
like
noise?
it's fucking power
Oh
washers.
my god.
I thought boofing is more you're just like hiding it, storing it.
No. But I thought
No,
boofing
that's-
was like you take a tampon and you soak it in Everclear and then you put it in your vagine.
Oh, I don't know if
No, I
it's-
feel like boof's
No.
definitely ass.
Also, Everclear?
No, I think boof is puss.
No,
don't know
boof's
about
ass.
Everclear.
Because that's what they said about Brett Kavanaugh, and he was the boof king or something.
But he didn't boof anything.
What does that mean? Yeah, he definitely did.
I thought he used the term wrong, and he meant throw up.
No,
maybe he said he meant-
what he claimed he said
Boof?
was
He boofed.
flatulence. That's what.
Oh,
Now we're getting political.
oh. So you're saying that
Wait,
he,
what?
It definitely has to do with ass. He said, "Oh, he was probably lying," but he's like, "Oh, that refers to flatulence."
oh, so you're saying that he said that when he misspoke and was actually saying, I put a bunch of alcohol in my ass.
I'm not saying he misspoke. I'm saying he lied.
He lied,
because he was in front of a court trying to talking about his ass.
Oh, no, I was talking about flatulence.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it is an ass thing. But
We
it's
also,
just
I know a
putting it
guy.
in your ass,
I
or
know a
is
guy
it-
whose name's Boof.
I thought that is
His
a
nickname.
terrible
His nickname.
Why? Because he boofed something?
I don't actually know,
I
but we could
defi-
ask him.
I definitely thought it was boof as in the ass, because I thought it was like a drug thing. It's like, oh, I'll sneak it into the festival, I'll boof it. Like, I thought it was like a sneaky thing,
Oh,
not a
interesting.
purpose.
But no, you can consume. Boofing is consuming.
No, there's another word for that. What's he talking about?
I'm pretty sure it's boofing.
No, that's just a prison pocket.
It's put it in your prison box, but it's a. I'll. No, what's the
Very
word? Come on, you guys know this.
Yeah, I'll boof it.
No, oh my God.
No, it's not a boof. That's not a boof.
I'll keister it. There you go.
That's the same thing.
No.
It's a different word.
Boofing is a method of absorbing.
Yeah,
It's like you know what that's what a repository is.
a suppository.
Suppository.
The words keep getting bigger, and you're losing me. So please
Well, yeah,
relax.
I'm losing myself. It's a suppository. Yeah, you could a lot of medications coming in. You can do it with weed too. They sell them.
No.
Yeah, they sell suppositories at the dispensary.
Not weed, but
Does
like
it have to be an
TH,
edible?
Like a
Yeah.
CBD. Or?
It's THC.
Like you
yeah.
shove weed up there. I don't think.
No,
it'll do
it's
anything.
not just like a like a
Yeah,
nug
shove
of
a nugget
weed.
up there.
It's like it looks it's just like a thing you put in your ass and it goes into your rectal walls.
Why your eyes? Why your eyes red right now?
It's getting scientific.
Yeah,
It looks like this.
he just pulls out a brown nugget of weed.
Ew.
Why are your eyes so red? Oh, I got a nugget of weed in my ass.
Anyway, coffee enemas. That's why I'm awake.
That's why Danny's awake.
Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Everything's good. We're almost at 12K subs.
Oh wait,
Sheesh.
what? 12K.
Too many
12.
people.
Too many-
Some of you gotta leave.
So you gotta go.
We're approaching like a stadium territory.
Yeah.
What's-
12K.
City Fields is like 15,000 people.
That can't be true.
I think so.
City Fields. Oh, here we
No,
go.
city.
Here we go.
Yeah. City feels definitely bigger than that, but definitely a smaller stadium.
Like an arena, or is that bigger?
I feel like that's bigger.
Why?
I don't know. I just sound.
We could
bigger.
fill up Wembley Stadium. How big is City Field?
41,000.
Danny, just. Oh my, I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Stop.
We're calling him out.
Sorry, I was thinking about how many people usually go to see the Mets. That's what I was talking about.
And you're way too high.
That's way
Yeah,
too high.
yeah.
Danny should just stop saying anything with numbers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, whatever.
Or just give a range that's so impossibly
Yeah.
huge that
Speaking of numbers,
10 to 100.
we're not a crypto podcast, but did you see that?
We're dying.
Did you see we're dying? Yeah,
We're dying.
Did you see that my life savings is gone? No,
Hemorrhaging
but
money.
KSI,
Dude,
big
I
man.
I sent that to him.
Yeah.
put $2.4 million into Luna,
Yeah.
whatever, and now is worth 1,000.
Yeah, whoever's not in the crypto space, there was a huge crash on a specific stable coin, let's just say. And this guy put $2.8 million the day before it crashed. And now a $2.8 million investment is worth, I think it was like, now it's $100 or something.
It's like, yeah, it was like 1,000, but still not good.
2 days.
I'm
jumping off bridge. Quick,
yeah, I mean,
quick.
first of all, how do you choose to go all in on that? I guess he's a millionaire, so he can just go all in. But if that happened to me, the only thing I'd be going all in on is the barrel of a gun in my mouth. Because,
I'd be deep throating that revolver, dude.
because that's horrifying.
Well, if we're getting real technical, he probably didn't like invest in it. He was just holding money there, and it wasn't supposed to crash, and it did. That's probably what happened, right? If it's a stable coin.
Well, did he have it in the actual stable coin, or did he have it in the?
Oh, Luna. Oh, that's a good
Because
point.
Luna had their own stable coin, which that's the one that's supposed to stay at $1.
Yeah.
And it went down to 30 cents or something.
Either way, I'm pretty sure he's also claimed, like not even a year ago, that he lost $5 million on crypto investments. He's not very good with it.
No, but he's up. I think he's still up like 20 million total.
Probably.
'Cause he got into Bitcoin before it was
Probably
30K.
And all of them had the fucking Gary V phone call insider NFT knowledge. Fuck you, Gary V. Where was my call, bitch? But besides the point,
Yeah.
Gary V called me at 11 p.m. and said, "Buy Bored Apes." Like, cool. I would have liked that call, Gary.
That is true.
These people outside our house. I don't know if it's coming through the mics, but these people have been power.
It's coming through my ears.
These people have
I
been
can hear it.
power washing the whole day. It's like an 80 square foot yard. I don't know what they're cleaning. They're cleaning themselves at
They
this
got a
point.
big job. Maybe someone was murdered there.
Ooh. Also, I've used a power washer, and they say like, "Oh, be careful, it could cut skin." I was spraying myself for a while.
Depends on how power the washer is.
I had
There are some I've cut myself on.
So you think?
I own one, and that one I would not be able to cut you on, but I've used like industrial level ones that have cut myself on.
Like ow and blood.
Yeah.
Because I was watching them power wash and I was thinking like, can they cut my balls off?
Yeah,
good question.
Well, not a power washer, but do you remember like one of our
That was the
friends?
question.
No, not a. It is.
Yeah,
hold on.
not
Will
that.
you please? One of our friends used to do. Used to work with. He was a glass etcher, and what they would use to etch and cut glass is this like industrial water saw.
Oh.
And that thing can cut your fingers off.
He said
easily.
He said it could cut like straight through bone. Wouldn't even feel it.
And you said
That's
you
weird.
wouldn't even know. You just feel warm, and then that's what a lot of people say when they get their
And
fingers
then
cut off.
red.
It's just feel warm, and you're like, what? And then oh my god.
And my hand is gone. Isn't that a weird thing that your body does? It's like, oh, your hand's gone. You'll feel it in 3, 2. You looked at it. Now you feel it. That's weird to me.
Some people probably just pass out right there too.
Oh, dude, if I had a nub and then it was it was a squirter, passing out.
I don't think they squirt.
Oh, dude,
Some
I
definitely
could get it to
No.
squirt.
Well, you squirt if you hit an artery. I don't think there's
You
arteries.
squirt
in
if
there.
you hit just the right spot. I don't know.
It's an artery. If you hit an artery, if you're bleeding and it's squirting, that's bad.
Bro,
That means you hit an artery, and that means you need to go to the hospital in the next couple minutes.
JT,
Or you're dead.
listen to me right now. If I cut my hand off, that's squirting.
No, it's gonna bleed. It's not gonna squirt. An artery squirt.
JT,
I think it's gonna
first
be
of all,
squirter.
isn't this where people, do the whole, cross Hail Mary? Like, I'm pretty sure you'll squirt, dude.
Is there an artery there?
I think that's why they do it there.
Oh, there maybe. My point is,
If I
that's what
cut
I'm
off-
saying. If you
no,
cut off, you said you cut off a finger, it's squirting. It's not squirting. Your finger's not
my
squirting.
finger will squirt too. Anything will squirt.
No.
Anything will squirt.
I don't think your finger would squirt, but it would.
My
bleed
friend lost a finger.
profusely.
How?
He told me this story. I was drunk. Because I didn't notice.
Wasn't important enough, dude. That happens.
I didn't know. I didn't even notice his finger was gone.
I was talking to this guy, had 2 fingers. I saw a whole hand. I swear
Your
to God.
brain just
yeah,
fills
you just
in the
don't.
other.
You don't notice. You don't notice.
I don't even know which finger he lost. But he was working on a boat. He's on the docks. The boat's coming into the dock.
Oh,
tries to stop
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Boat, dock.
I was crushed.
Something like that.
Oh my god, crushing.
Or no.
I'd rather it be severed than crushed.
No, actually, that was wrong.
Or
Well,
was
that was actually that's what happened. But
That was my other
There was a rope
That's
that
worse.
wrapped around it, and as the boat
Taut.
like slacked, it taut. Yeah, it just roped Rope cut it off. Something like that.
I'd rather a cut than a crush. I don't want to crush.
Yeah. A rope is probably more on the side of crush. Crush, like
Well,
No,
if
but
it just-
squeezing it
no,
off.
but I feel like a crush happens like.
What about a pull? What about just a pull?
Oh no, GT! Oh my God! Wow, that was so real. Holy shit, that was so real.
No,
Wow.
no, not a pull. I really, honestly, I think that what I'm learning here is that I'd rather, if I had to get my finger cut off, I'd rather be a water saw. That sounds like a good way to. There it is.
There they go.
There's the water saw.
That
Prove
was
it.
That was not my prove it, Sagana. You
No.
just see water spurting through the wall.
But I think I'd rather that because it's like, it's quick. I mean, it's still.
Wait, what does he
it's
work
still-
in?
It
What is
still
it?
baffles my mind that it can even do that. It's such a high pressure of water that it'll just cut right through your hand.
What do they use the water saw for?
They cut glass and they etch glass.
I think they use it to cut metal too, or is that a sand one?
That was the same. That was a different job.
They like shoot water.
Is that like
and
more?
Sand.
Why is that better than just using, I don't know, some other tool?
I think it's because it cools while it
Okay.
cuts.
I guess
That
just
makes
less
sense.
cracking, probably. I'm sure like they're using whatever's easier.
Cutting glass
Yeah.
seems hard.
besides a laser.
They're not using it because
This
it's
is
cool.
this is like industrial glass cutting.
Okay.
You know what I really don't understand? The videos of the buzzsaw that as soon as it touches
Oh, I
skin,
love those.
it like breaks
Yeah.
and it stops. I don't even understand the technology.
And they use the hot dog
Yeah.
to do it.
You could convince me how like radios work before that thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Cause I've seen people pour water on it and it doesn't break, but as soon as it touches your skin, it does. I don't get it.
I think as soon as it senses any kind of electrical impulse, it stops. And like electricity is
Like
obviously
from our
like basically
body?
instant. Yeah. Because you give off a tiny electrical pulse. I think that's what it was.
I want to see the guy put his hand in it. I'm tired of the hot dog example.
I saw.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I think I saw a guy who did it.
I just saw a TikTok.
Really?
I just saw a TikTok where it
I've
happened.
never seen the actual guy do it.
I just saw a TikTok. Well, he didn't like. I'm gonna risk
Oh,
my
this
hand.
guy didn't do it on purpose.
No, it was like a just cutting wood, and then the thing broke. He went fuck, and it was just a little piece of blood.
No, I'm saying the creator. I want the creator to do it. Like, have you ever seen the? Have you ever
Put your money
seen
where your
the
mouth is.
the guy with the? He created the bulletproof shirt.
Shot.
Or there's a guy who created a bulletproof shirt, and he was like, "I believe in this product." It's just a video of him getting like 20 bullets shot into his chest.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
no, he just died. That would be so funny if he's
The gore video.
I have two things. Remind me that I have two things. But there was one guy who was like a window salesman for skyscrapers, and he was like, "This is unbreakable. Insurance companies, you'll do great because no one could kill themselves, jump out the window." And so it was in place, and he did it. He demoed it, ran, jumped into the glass, and the glass didn't break, but the framing popped out. Dead.
Oh, he died?
Unbelievably
There's a
dead.
video of this?
No, it's not a video, but I'm pretty sure it's on the news. Pretty sure. I might Danny it, but I'm pretty sure it's
That
on
is
the
the funniest story of all time.
That is
Imagine being in a boardroom at some 80th floor of an
killing
office
yourself.
store,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "This is gonna stop your employee suicide problem."
Yeah, and he-
Watch this.
And then the guy kills himself. It's like, why is this stopping?
And he's like, "Call the next guy."
Yeah, well, we need somebody else. I'm thinking more about the guy on the like 50th floor that's just trying to like, look at the skyline with his cup of coffee and just just sees that passing by.
I don't even think you register
No.
because it goes so fast. You're just like, "Where?"
But if I,
Wait, who? The guy?
The guy on the 50th floor. I don't even think you realize that someone just fell out.
you could definitely
think you would.
for that second, you could definitely hear the and like you definitely throw
No,
your
but it's
coffee.
like the Doppler effect. It's like,
They should use that example in high school.
yeah. So there's a sale a window salesman.
My science
he jumps out a window.
My science teacher in college would have. I would have really got the point across if he did that for me.
You know, I got a spider bite last night.
It was me.
A spider bite is the worst bite. It's like the worst bite ever to find on yourself because you find it and you're like, "Oh my god,
He's still in here.
he's in here."
Yeah.
Where is it?
How do you know? Is it? How do you know?
No, it's
It's on the. Oh, it was.
It-
It was
oh,
rummaging around.
That's not a spider
It was in my
bite.
undercarriage.
How do you know it's
find
a
No,
spider
no,
bite?
it's like right here. It has two prongs.
Oh.
That's what a spider bite is,
You
right?
think a spider bit you on the dick?
Well, it's not on the dick, but it's
In the
it's-
dickle area.
So it was a gay spider.
It could have been Charlotte.
Oh, it could have been a female spider.
Yeah, Charlotte could have been fucking wanting this pipe.
Dirty little Scarlet to Charlotte.
Yes.
She leaves you a message in the web. Call me.
Call me daddy.
No, but it really threw me off this morning because like I go back into my bed and I'm just like sitting. I'm like, ugh. I don't feel well.
She's still in the cover. She's making breakfast.
It's just really
It's
it's not fun. It's like if you ever see a cockroach, and it walks away.
Oh my God.
And then you can't find it. It's like, how are you ever gonna sleep in that room again?
Or just one of those. I like if I see a bug and I don't have anything to kill it with, I have to do this like weird. I know my room backwards, so I keep eyes on it the whole time and just reach for a paper towel somewhere. Because I feel like as soon as I take my eyes off it and back, it's gone.
Dude, my parents' house where I used to live, I found a enormous cockroach. Got to be like that big, which is weird because like I'd never seen small ones around or any bugs for that matter around. So finding like the biggest bug I've ever seen was very odd. And then I caught it under a glass.
Oh, you can see
And then
it.
what?
You can see that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna kill it. And then so I go to get like a piece of paper to put under the glass, and then from there I'll figure out how to dispose. I may flush down the toilet or something. I don't know. And so I get the piece of paper and I put it under, and like as I do it, I open it up just the tiniest bit, and it sprints out. And then couldn't find it. Didn't sleep in my room for the next week, and then I moved out here.
And then I moved here. And I brought it with me in my carry-on.
But I actually didn't sleep in my room for like a week after that. I'm like, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, no, it's really terrifying, honestly.
I don't know if I have the picture of our friend, but one of our friends, Beef, got Anthony. I don't know. I don't know.
Like you guys know
no,
him,
like
Beef.
He's been on. I don't know if they know him as Anthony or Beef. A long time ago. But he got bit right on the face by a spider. Remember, it blew up to like here.
Yeah.
And he had to go to the hospital.
And he almost lost his eye.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
You might lose your dick.
No, it's on the thigh. But either way, yeah, that is terrifying. But you can there are some at-home solutions. You can use a bug bomb. You ever use a bug bomb?
I don't.
Well, one time, this is not for spiders, but one time I was at my friend's house, and his brother was a real rascal. And by rascal I mean degenerate.
Oh.
And the brother had locked the door from the outside, and then opened the window and threw a bug bomb in.
Which is like pesticide.
Which is like pesticide, but it's like it looks like a smoke grenade, like it puffs smoke. And I was freaking out.
Oh, you were in the room.
Everybody was freaking out. Everybody was like,
in there?
We're gonna die. This is not like okay. Like this is not sanitary.
Yeah.
I don't think you know this.
And you got what? You climbed out the window?
No, we just like fucking pounded on the door.
Take the bug bomb, throw it out the window, right?
No, we just pounded on the door until the dad was like, "What's going on here?"
It's just smoke coming out.
That's not what he sounded like.
What's going on here?
He was an Irishman, so who also actually had only 2 fingers. But that's another thing.
I think it's something about Irish people because the person I'm talking about was also Irish, like super bro.
He was fixing like a lawnmower and he fucking put his hand in the gear.
His fault.
Yeah,
his fault.
And like 3 of his fingers were gone. But he was a burly Irishman, and afterwards he was like, oh, that little kid, the person who threw the bug bomb, he was very upset at him, and then
My dad is full-blooded Irish and is also missing a piece of his finger.
What do they do?
I don't know. I think we're just drunk all the time.
What do they do?
Yeah, he may have had a few slaps for the child.
A few slaps.
Yeah, 2-fingered slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were rough, honestly. I was like, I'm gonna go home now.
I'm gonna go after Danny was done crying.
And then we
screaming.
never hung out again.
And I never got bug bombed again.
No, I stopped hanging out with him because one day that same kid threw a full-fledged kitchen knife at his brother, and I was like, I need to get out of this house because this is terrifying.
You're creating an unsafe environment for me.
It's truly an unsafe. It was like a.
Like a fucking circus performer.
Like, it was like the end of Modern Warfare 2.
What if, like, honestly, what if it hit him?
Oh, it would have been. Dude, it's stuck in the wall. It was a good throw.
Well, I was gonna say that is
Solid
a
throw.
very good throw. How
Gotta
old
give him
was
props.
This kid was like fucking, I don't know, 14?
he? Oh, that's all.
How were you guys?
Probably like 15 then, I guess.
Oh, it was a younger brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it was an older brother, Jesus, that's crazy.
No, yeah. This
either
this
way,
is
it's
a-
crazy.
I mean,
This is a younger brother who was like very unhinged, like a very unhinged person. I don't know where they are now. Probably in jail.
Prison.
Probably. Now you'd be surprised. People like that grow up, they like completely turn their life around.
Yeah, they're just like a
No.
they're just
He's like a
No,
he's
they
like a
don't.
lawyer. No, they don't.
For everyone that does, there's 99 that don't, at least.
Yeah, isn't that weird? How you can look at a kid and be like, I know exactly what's gonna happen to you when
Yeah.
you grow up. Isn't that
Sure.
weird?
And sometimes you're wrong,
Yeah.
but
Well,
So
that
most
one
of the time you're right.
that 1 out of 99.
Don't judge a book by its cover. You know the My Pillow guy.
I disagree with that. 100%.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of books, plenty of covers.
plenty of covers.
I think
I know what book I'm gonna read and not gonna read based
solely
on the cover.
based on the cover.
That's actually that is true. When I'm in a bookstore, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm judging every book by its cover.
I'm not gonna read 20 pages and then decide if I'm buying the book. I'm just gonna read. Well, I'll just read the whole book there. At that
And
point.
it works on people too. I can look at most people and know what their personality is and what they're about.
True.
I don't know if I could look at them. I just need to hear a paragraph.
Yes.
I just need to
yeah.
hear so the back of the book. I just got to read that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the inlet.
Yeah. Ooh, big word.
It's really not. It's just like I don't even know if that's what it's called. But it's the inside. You know, the inside of the front cover.
Oh no, I just meant the back. You know, like
Yeah, they had
the author
same-
blows
same-
themselves
same
for a
thing.
sentence and then they describe the book.
It's the same thing.
That's all I need. Give me a paragraph. I know exactly everything about you.
That's exactly what I do. Whenever I'm in a bookstore,
What's that?
whenever I'm in a bookstore, I always just look at the cover and then I leave and don't buy a book and continue tailing the woman I've been following.
Hey, you. Point is, judge books by their covers.
Judge books
That's the
by their
point.
covers.
JT does it all the time.
Yep.
No, man, there's just times. See, people aren't that different. You know, that's why we have the personality INJBQZZ.
Those are bullshit, though, right?
Are they?
I thought they were.
Well, it's because like it could change like every year. Like everyone's constantly changing.
That is true.
Just not that.
I feel like if I did that test right now, I would be a different person. I used to be an INTJ.
Introvert.
Yeah.
I think you were just lying on the test. Like
No,
you can't
no,
take it yourself. You need
Wait.
other people.
No,
to
no,
take
no,
it.
You don't think Danny used to be more of an introvert?
When I was in high school, I was definitely an introvert.
He was a big old introvert.
Big old
Big
introvert.
old introvert, solid color introvert. Not even then. Nah.
Really?
I had other people take it for me.
Yeah, I feel like that's what you have to do. If you take it yourself, you might get close. You're probably not. We should do that. We should do a video where there's 3 of us and the other 2 answer for the other person while they're sitting across, and we'll do that for a video. I think that's fun.
That would be a fun video.
That would be a fun video. Look at that. This is how it happens.
This
You're-
is how
you're-
the ideas.
You're looking at the lab right now.
This is how it happens.
Welcome to the lab.
I think that'd be funny. I don't know, like I would do that.
Did we ever talk about Groundhog's Day on here? I think I was talking
movie?
about this.
Like the,
You know the movie Groundhog's Day? I was talking with another friend, and I was like, we were asking, how long do you think he spent in the repeat? You know, the repeating days.
okay.
And how long do you think?
To memorize everything the way he did, it must have been like a decade.
I know.
Yeah.
I know because it takes like 10,000 hours to master stuff, and he was playing the piano and maybe another
Master
instrument.
French.
Oh, and a language. No,
And a
you can
language.
master a language in like 6 months. I've seen people do that.
So
But I would say, yeah, like 30, 40, 50 years.
yeah, so people like went through the whole movie and said what is like the plausible amount of time he spent, and they landed on 100 years,
What?
which is insane. It's so long.
That is.
Wait,
so
what was
long.
their logic?
They just like picked apart everything he did and said how much on average does it take to learn this, and then they just did that. But then the creator got wind of this, and the creator stated, so I guess it's canon now, that he was there for 10,000 years, which makes it hell. It
yeah,
totally changes that movie.
It's at least purgatory.
That either makes it hell, purgatory, or that makes him a god for that day,
when
if that counts.
When he
Dude,
figures out when he loves her or whatever, and the day changes, he's going to be traumatized.
not even
no,
not
dude,
even that.
he's a god.
He'll be the coolest guy like ever. First of all,
But I feel like if you live that long, especially the same day in fucking Punxsutawney, Rhode Island, you're or Pennsylvania or whatever, you're just like a monk now. You're just like I've seen
but exactly.
every day.
no, but see, this is the thing. Because first of all, he's definitely killed people, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
100%.
yeah.
Definitely killed people. So like, if you're living the same day for 10,000 years, you're not a human anymore. 1, 2.
No.
Now the days that you don't repeat, and you've lived 10,000 the same day, you might forget one day and just fucking, I could do this, and just kill somebody, and now you have to keep living the day.
No, I don't think, because his brain doesn't deteriorate or anything. So he's not like getting older physically. So
and also now he's
still sharp.
First of all, I think he immediately leaves the town. So I think that's a good reminder of that. I'm not in this hell anymore.
Should you leave the town? I feel like if you know every single thing about every single person, every single thing about that town, you could probably just be like,
He was there for 10,000 years.
Yeah,
He fucked every woman, except for the one that he had to get out of it, ironically. But he knows all these people. He knows the homeless guy. He's tried to kill himself multiple times.
I think he has. It just didn't work.
Yeah, I wonder if does that count as half a day or?
That's a good point. So maybe like you net the kill yourself days.
Oh, he had to kill himself
Like
1,000 times. minimum.
So maybe
Yeah.
maybe 9,998 days. 98
But yeah,
days.
10,000 years.
That's so long. Also, does that mean that no matter the situation, no matter the man or woman, no matter like anything, there is a correct combination of words to sleep with them, no matter what?
100%.
That's exactly what I think he proves.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You
he didn't
know what's-
prove it. It's like,
You know what's crazy though? Like, if I was him, I would just start studying like the butterfly effect. Like if I threw a rock at somebody and pause their commute for a second, does anything in the day change?
and just tail them,
Like
the whole
something
day?
on the other,
10,000 years.
or just something on the other side of town changes.
Yeah,
somehow.
like somebody doesn't get hit by this car or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but isn't it also like
It's like, what are the little things you can change every day? You're basically like a god that's fucking with these people. How many times has he killed the groundhog? That's the question.
Oh, dude, that'd be my morning routine. Yeah, that's my morning. Like, that's before brushing my teeth. Just stomp them out and
Yeah.
fuck you, man.
Yeah, but then every day, you can't do that every day because then every day is like, oh my god, this man just killed the groundhog.
Yeah, it's just so what? So what? Guess what? Doing it tomorrow. It's like what?
How many times has he been killed by the police? There's so many questions.
They should have shown some. I mean, I guess it's a comedy. They should have shown some murders.
I think they could have done. I think they can do now that we have this lore, we can do a whole another movie where it's just him doing all the things that are not relevant to the plot, just killing people
these-
and
I'm sure there's
stomping the
another
groundhog out.
one. Or it's just like an SNL short or something. I don't know if
Yeah.
we need a 2-hour movie.
No,
I
I
think we
think
need a
we do.
feature film.
Yeah.
You think we need a whole feature film?
Yeah, and then I'm sure some days he just wakes up and he just does it right. He's like, huh, let's pretend to be a human today.
Let's pretend to be. Let's go get eggs.
Yeah.
Let's get eggs. Don't tip the waitress. Bang her anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should, on the feature film, they should show a little counter too. Like, what day is this? Because I want to know the first day he murdered someone.
You think
did
they-
did he wait till day, like, I don't know, 1,000, or was it like day 5? You just went, I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
You think?
Do you think he killed himself first or a person first?
himself?
Really? I think you kill a person first and say, oh my God, they're still here tomorrow. And then you say, oh my God, it's day 1,000. I'm never getting out of this fucking hell.
No, I think you definitely kill yourself first. Cause,
I don't think it wouldn't be hell. It'd be fun.
Nah.
10,000 years is a
Same
lot.
day.
But do you even understand that it's if you're living the same day every day? This might be a little trippy. Do you even understand that this is the 9,000th day? Like, do you
Bro,
understand that?
How was today any different than yesterday for me? Like,
Well,
it's
your problem.
I
buddy.
mean,
no, I'm not.
What does that even mean?
It's the exact opposite. It was just what I did that day. So as long as you're doing different stuff every day is different, dude. It's not. It is day 1,000 wouldn't even be. I still would not. I'd still be having a great time. That's what I'm saying. Especially no consequences for anything I do, dude. Get out of here. That would be a blast.
True, but the
JT would never leave.
the consequences still do kind of like if you choose
what?
to do whatever with your day, like your phone's still gonna be ringing all day because you're supposed to be at work. He's a news anchor covering the Groundhog's Day.
I mean, you can just not answer that call.
Sure, I guess.
I mean, that is the least of the problem.
He hasn't done it any, but I'm just saying, like, it's certifiably the same day and all the same shit happens. So it's so
First of all,
hard.
you think I'm going to work when I'm doing the same thing every day, and nothing is.
You're right. But going to work, ironically, is the key to leaving.
Yeah, I'll figure that out at some point.
Maybe that was its message.
10,000
Go to
years-
work, die.
Is work.
Yeah, work hard till you die.
10,000 years is a lot. But
is.
I'm just saying that, by day 1,000, I am still having a blast, 100%.
I wonder if how far he can get. Like how far? I think they're in. Where's Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania?
No idea. He could definitely get to the city. He could definitely enjoy the city.
Yeah, I think it's Pennsylvania, or it's either Pennsylvania or Rhode Island.
He could still get to the city.
Where's Punxsutawney Phil from? He's dead, by the way. I think.
They've been dead.
I'm sure it's like the 20th.
They're on their
right?
eighth Shamu.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's not what it's like.
You're telling me how long has Punxsutawney Phil been?
Punxsutawney Phil was much realer.
So was Shamu. Shamu was real.
Yeah, but stop it.
Danny, you don't know.
Okay, Danny, you don't get to say anything without fact checking it first. And
We haven't lost that right.
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. So yeah, you could probably get to the city.
Dude, he could get to the city. Dude, he can enjoy nights in the city every night.
Yeah.
Also, I wonder what happens. I mean, obviously, he's tried to stay up the whole time because his alarm rings the same day every 6:40 or whatever. And it's like, I'm sure he's tried to stay up. Do you think he just like blacks out?
Probably.
And then wakes up
It's-
again?
Obviously, there's some paranormal force. I'm sure like he can't get past it.
It's actually a horrifying movie. It's like any time loop movie is pretty scary.
Well, yeah, unless, like he could get out of it. So like any movie where there's a solution that you can find, it's not that bad.
But it's still terrifying. You know what's a good time loop movie too? Palm Springs. That's a good one. A newer one. I'm pretty sure Groundhog's Day kind of set this whole scene of time looping.
Nah, I'm sure it was.
I mean, it's definitely some nerd beforehand, but I don't know if
Crushed
it was
it.
like, but it was probably
got him.
it's probably like
Crushed
a
it.
book or something, Like
There's-
I think like Groundhog's Day is like when everybody thinks of a time loop movie, you think of Groundhog's Day.
yeah.
But there's Happy Death Day. There's a few of them.
Yeah. Well, everyone loves the idea of being able to go back in time, I guess.
The 50 First Dates is a time loop movie for
her.
Reese Witherspoon.
It's
Yeah.
Or what? Sorry, what's
wrong with you?
Is it
Drew Barrymore.
Sorry, Drew Barrymore.
Also, that's a horror movie, but that's besides the point. We
For
already,
her,
we
it's
already,
horror.
we already covered that.
For her, it
In
counts,
general.
it counts as a time loop movie.
For her, it counts.
that's way worse though. If it's only a time loop for you and everyone else experiences life normally.
Yeah, explaining the pregnancy was rough. We've talked about this.
Yeah, we have. Go back. I don't know what episode it is, but
You wake up.
It's called 50. It's like the cover is us as 50 First Dates.
yeah, I think Danny's the woman.
Yeah,
Martin's
Steve
co.
Buscemi.
Yeah. God, it's fucking
Yeah,
Rob
there's gotta be-
Schneider.
there's gotta
Oh
be-
my God.
Sorry, go.
You're so wrong all the time.
You're very wrong. There's got to be one day or a couple days, where Adam Sandler wakes up and she's like, "What?" In her usual state of immediate panic, I assume.
Yeah.
And he's like, "God, I don't fucking feel like doing this today." And he just doesn't
definitely.
explain it to her.
Dude,
It's like, I'll explain it to her tomorrow.
love could get you through a lot of things.
Just locks her in the house.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Can't
oh
get
my
you through
God,
that.
Can't do this today. Sorry.
Also, really taking a risk. She doesn't just intruder, kills him.
Yeah.
I'm not risking that. I don't care enough about that. No. Also, one day, again, we talked about that. We'll move right after this. One day she woke up giving birth. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Well, either way.
Shame on him for getting her pregnant.
Imagine she wakes up like alone one day, and this is like 40 years later. Gets up, looks in the mirror, and she's like old all of a sudden. Ah!
Oh, dude, I'm sure that happens too.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah.
Go watch that episode. We're gonna end this one, I think.